Welcome everyone today for this very special event on Black History Month. My name is Willie Chambliss, and it's my honor today to introduce a pioneer, somebody who paved the way for us, Mr. Richard Smiley.
I was born in Selma, Alabama. At a young age, I always believed to do what's right.
When you're on that bridge and you walked for the second time with Dr. King, and you guys walked across that bridge, and you didn't walk up because you had 150 white men on horses holding, blocking your way, and you guys just got on your knees and started praying. How did you feel at that point?
Well, I felt like trying to survive. Because I was tear gassed. I didn't get hit, but I was tear gassed, and tear gas confuse you. You can't hardly breathe. But it was a frightening thing.
Everybody thinks about Dr. King as, a very serious guy, very motivational for our country and for our community. And, it's so good to hear insight from somebody who saw that before. But the impact that he made after that first march, you guys started out with 600 people, and then you went to 1,000, 1,200, and it started growing more. What was the difference, and how did that make you feel?
I was a freedom fighter.
Okay.
All right, I was a freedom fighter. That's what I was committed to, a freedom fighter. We didn't march because to make history. We didn't have history in our thoughts. We were marching for a purpose, the right to vote.
You went to jail multiple times, and people don't realize you're 15, 16 years old going to prison. But can you kind of paint a picture for us to see what the jail system was like?
After I went to jail in the civil rights movement, didn't nobody have to tell me to stay out of jail. I did not want to go to jail. One time we was in jail. They called us all out, the males and females. They had a big heater. During this time, they had coal heaters. They had a large heater. They made that heater so hot it was like it was gonna melt. They made all us put our shoulders, our chins on each other's back. And it was so hot, people started falling out. And they'll drag them in there on that cement cell cold. People caught pneumonia.
I know you talked about the importance of voting, and nowadays, we have all these different social media outlets, so it can be confusing on does this politician really say what he say he's gonna do? Is this true? We got TikTok, Instagram, etc. So what ways do you think we could find actual valid information on politicians so we can vote?
You do your research, you make up your mind. You got to figure out what issues that faces young people now. So you vote for whoever that you think come closer to what you believe.
When you were marching and they were hitting you guys with the tear gas, the water hose, beating you with billy clubs, and you guys feeling all that pain and going to jail and having to face the somewhat consequences of what you were doing, what was your motive?
My grandkids, my kids. We walked across that bridge. We know we could have died. Any old marcher, we could have died. But at that point, we were willing to give up our life. Why live? Before I be a slave, I'd rather be buried in my grave. Why live?